I hope y'all can hear me. I'm getting ready to start in just a moment. I don't really know if they can. I think they can. I think so. Let me see. How you check if you can hear each other? I hope they can hear me. I'm gonna test this. Test one. Can you hear me okay? Is it okay? You can hear me loud enough, even if I go a little bit quieter? I hope you. I'm gonna let some people come on here. Um, I hope I don't get to sweating too hard. If I do, y'all just bear with me. For my church family, y'all know that I gets hot. I got the fan on, but I hope I'll be all right, and I hope you can hear me. I'm a technology person, but it's too much stuff popping up, so I can't respond to everybody. But I sure appreciate y'all getting on here, and I hope you can see me okay. It's I ain't gonna keep you long. I've been trying to. I haven't spoke or nothing since March, and I've been trying to figure out, throughout all of this, what to say and what to do, and it's a toll on me, and you'll hear a lot why in a few, but it's tough. Most of y'all, know me very well. You know that I am a straight up guy. My gift is that I tell it like it is, and it's also my downfall too, because I tell it like it is. But I have to be honest with people, I mean, because I want people to be honest with me. I try not to run life not being honest. One thing my dad taught me was that you say what you mean and you mean what you say. And I always take that. I'm not gonna tell people I can do something and then don't do it. I'm not gonna put myself out there and try to act like I can do something that I can't do. I don't speak on things that I don't know nothing about, but yet I do speak on stuff that I do know. And there are some things that we in society, we need to get it. There are some things we gotta figure this out. It's not this hard. First of all, I'm a son. I am a son. I was born by my mama and my daddy, and that wasn't easy. I was born in a blizzard. and that was tough, according to my mom and daddy. I'm a brother. I got two older sisters, two brothers. One of my oldest brother passed away, and it's tough. You know, I did his funeral. It's tough. It's just the way it is. Not only am I a son and brother, but I'm an uncle. You know, my nieces and nephews, they look at me as the uncle that's a little bit too hard on them, you know. But I'm hard for a reason, because nobody can give you something. You gotta work for it. You know, I truly believe in that scripture about, you know, when God told Adam, you know, I'm gonna give you a curse. You're gonna have to work by the sweat of your brow. I believe that. Men have to work. We gotta work. And there are a lot of things that everybody can do better. That's just the way it is. Not only am I a son, a brother, you know, I'm a friend, and I got black friends, I got white friends, I got it all. Got Indian friends, it don't matter. Asian friends, I got it all. I'm a friend. I'm a soldier. I served my country in the Army, and I don't regret not one bit of it. Not one. Not only am I a soldier, I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran. I'm a man that put some time in on active duty to serve the country. I don't pick and choose the people that I serve. I serve everybody in the country. That's me. I'm not just a normal veteran either. I'm what's called a disabled veteran, which means I got hurt serving my country. I got hurt bad, physically and mentally. When I came back from Iraq, I wasn't all there in the brain. Still not. I don't remember a bunch of my classmates from high school. I don't. I'm not. I used alcohol, drugs to just get me by. You know, back then, I did. But being a disabled veteran taught me, a veteran taught me a lot of stuff too. There's all kind of people in the world, all kind of behaviors, all kind of religions, all kind of lifestyles, and I can't pick who I want to serve my country for. I got to serve whoever is in the country. Sometimes I truly believe we in the United States, we take for granted what we got. Because I can remember when I was in Korea, and they in life it ain't even close to what you would love. It's rough. In Kuwait, it's rough. Iraq, it's rough. It ain't for play. Um, but the most important thing that I'm a Christian man, which means I don't have nothing against nobody that's not even Christian. See, my Christianity goes deep. I love everybody. Even when you have to be an enemy, I still love you. I'm still gonna fight for you. Because when 9/11 hit, we were all together. When 9/11 hit, everybody was together. We were all one. Because it didn't matter. The mission was make sure the United States of America is okay. We are fortunate to not have wars on our own soil. The only wars we have on our own soil are the ones we create with each other. We go to other countries and fight. We don't have the United States torn up from tanks and stuff being bombed away. We don't have that. It's a shame that we gotta go through stuff like this. I wanna make sure that you understand what I'm saying. Wrong is wrong, and right is right. But ain't nobody gonna get nowhere when you meet wrong with wrong. Nobody gets nowhere. I know that. I had to change the way I thought just for my marriage. I had to leave some people that I love dearly just for my family. I had to get rid of some friends for my family. You don't see me get on Facebook and talk about people and do all that kind of stuff. Don't have time. Somebody asked me, they said, in the military, is there racism? I said, yeah, but you ain't got time to see that. Because at the end of the day, you're going to salute whoever you supposed to salute. You going to respect whoever you supposed to respect, even if you don't like them. That's just the way it's going to be. And we tell our kids, listen to the teacher. Make sure you pay. Even if the teacher wrong, I need you to still listen to her. I still want you to act right. But yet our kids see us. I just hope the Lord let me live long enough to see these kids change the world. It's going to happen. I just want to be here when it happens. They going to change it. They don't care nothing about racism. They don't care nothing about politics of who's the Democrat, who's the Republican, man, they don't care nothing about that. Kids, they just trying to be kids. It's a shame that all this had to happen at the same time that a virus hit. At the same time that our kids couldn't have a graduation. it's a shame that everything gets overshadowed. It's bad. I always think like this. When I do something, why am I doing it? Why am I doing what I'm doing? I know that them police officers killed that man. I know that. And the thing that I really can see is everybody else knows it. I see that. Even though they might not even say it, they still know it. But I also know this. I was watching on the news, and I seen a lot of people just pushing the police. That ain't gonna fly either. I know me. You push me, we got a problem. You don't expect the police to do the same thing? Now, before you get all tissy-tat, I'm from the east side, Oklahoma City, born and raised. I lived on the east side. I know everything about the east side. And for those that's not from Oklahoma, I'm talking about Oklahoma City. East side is the black side of town. That's where we live. That's what I knew. But I also know it ain't bad. I love the east side. I don't want to see a grandma that need to go to the store, but we done burnt it down. How is that gonna help grandma and grandpa? It ain't. That don't help. You didn't tow up the store that your grandma go to. You know she ain't got to ride to get all the way to so-and-so town. Come on now. But I also know this. Some of you police officers need to go ahead and step up and say, hey man, wrong is wrong. And it's okay for you to say that, because I know you believe it. I went to school with classmates that are police officers. Right now. Love them to death. I got friends at all the churches that are police officers. So don't you dare say all the police officers. No, this ain't got nothing to do with police officers. Get that out your mind. This is all about, I don't like you because you black. That's what it's about. I don't like you because you white. That's what it's about. When are we going to figure out how to live in the country together? It ain't just hard. I know it ain't hard because in the military we figured out. We live together in the military, no problems. And when there is a problem, there is a fix quick. I like marching too. But don't forget that Dr. King went to the president and he talked to the president about a legislation about voting. And when the president didn't want to do the legislation, they marched. We got to get to the place to get the legislation. We got to write some legislation. I wish I would have loved to see us downtown and everybody signing a petition so we could put stuff on the ballot. Woo, now that's talking right there. Now that's doing something right there. Woo, now that's nice. Kids, I'm trying to help y'all figure out how to fix what we all broke. That's how you fix it. We ain't gonna fix nothing by screaming and hollering at each other, cussing each other out on Facebook. I mean, I'm looking at this and I got all the friends and you know who you are. You don't even try to deny yourself. I told you I'm the real. You know who you are. We let's be for real. First of all, we gonna have to come together as people. That's just the bottom line. I fought for the country. Not black people. Not white people. I fought for the country. Not the president. Not the Congress. I fought for the country. Well, who's the country? The people. That's who I fought for. And that's who I'll fight for again. But we gotta be smart. We got kids looking at this. That's all I think about as kids. That's really it. They don't deserve all this. We gotta overcome a bunch of stuff. I overcame a bunch. Man, I overcame getting put back in the 6th grade. At the time, I thought it was the worst thing for me. But then I found out it was the best thing for me. Overcome it. I overcame the war on terrorism. At the time, I thought it was the worst thing for me. But now I look at it, it was the best thing for me. Think about it. When I turned 43, 44, I retired. Can you think about that? 43, I retired. I don't work nowhere. I get up when I feel like it. All because I went to Iraq. I overcame a separation with my wife and my kids. All because my depression and PTSD was all acting up. I overcame it though. Me and my family live in Seminole, Oklahoma. Nice place, lovely neighborhood. I mean, I'm just loving life. But you know what? I'm a realist too. I am a realist. I know change is not gonna happen if we keep fussing and fighting with each other. I do know that. I ain't never seen it happen. I know change only gonna happen when people in powerful positions finally bring us to the table. I know that. I ain't stupid. They know that too. But this is what happens when we keep separating ourselves. for the past 2 years, I've been trying my best to get white and blacks to just go to church with each other. Do you know how hard that is? To just be together at church. Woo-hoo. Oh my goodness. It's hard. Because black people might be, we might be too loud. White people might be too quiet. I mean, oh man, and we can't just do. We can't just worship. But I'm also not done. I love the Second Amendment, but I like all the amendments. You understand? Not just the second one. I like the first two. But here's what, I can't get mad at somebody because they're a different religion than me when I know I went to Iraq to make sure that we could have that right. Come on now. That's the right I fought for. I fought so that you can have your own religion. I sure did. I fought so you could be the way you want to be, even if I don't agree with your lifestyle. But I still fought for it. I fought for freedom. That's what I fought for. And every day of my life now, I try to live a life just, how can I help? If I'm in the way, then I just get out the way. If I'm offending someone, then I say I'm sorry. I'm not too proud to tell people I'm sorry. I'm not. But we got a lot of proud people. Too proud to say they're sorry. We got friendships that then blew over. I mean, where you was tight. I didn't been tight. I have been tight with some people, and then because of friction and because I'm gonna tell it like it is, because that it just blows up. And you can't get it back. I always tell people we should be just like kids, where we fight on one day and then we friends the next day. That's how kids are. They can fight and then the next day they're friends again. I just want to take care of my wife, take care of my kids, not put myself in predicaments that might affect how I can do that, which is take care of my wife and take care of my kids. That's it. But I gotta be realistic. You know, I got friends that like to go hunting. I want to go hunting, but I'm realistic too. If I start hunting, I can only go hunting with my white friends. I can't go hunting with my son. I can't drive nowhere with the gun and expect to live. I'm being honest. I'm not playing. This is the truth. This is the truth. A black man trying to go hunt with his son? Woo-hoo. Good luck. I'd rather live. I'm not supposed to be in a car with a gun. When somebody stop me, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm trying to live. I have had 3 tickets in my whole life. 3. And I got all 3 of them on the same day when I was 16. For failing to stop at the red light, speeding through the yellow light, and my music was too loud. All together, they gave me 3 tickets. Them the only tickets I done had in my whole entire life. But I done been stopped by the police. I'm stopped by the police at least 4 times in a year. Especially when I go preach. I ain't even got on the road to go preach because I'm scared. Scared. Because I done been stopped. And still ain't got no ticket. But that don't mean every police officer is bad. They not. They not. Is there some bad ones out there? Yes, Lord. Sure is. Is it some bad black folks? Ooh, yes. You know it. Don't even try to act like I don't know what I'm talking about, black folks. I came from the east side. I went to an all-black school. I know. Is there some crazy white folks out there? Yes. You know. Yes. But that's not every single one of them. I just want us to relax on trying to act like all of them are like that. Because sometimes we don't know we saying it, but it sound like that. I don't go out at night because I'm trying to live. I stay at home. I don't let my son go out at night. I got an 18-year-old son. Just graduated this year. I mean, so this is tough. Not only did he just graduate, he going to college. I'm proud of him too, man. I'm so proud. And sometimes I have to watch myself because I need to start telling him, you know, I'm proud of you. But I am. He worked hard. He worked hard to go to school and achieve his goal. He going to run track. He good. He good. He real good. But that ain't where I'm afraid. He going to school August 24th. But that ain't why I'm scared. I'm ready for him to leave the house. Get up out of here. I'm ready. But I'm now scared. Because my son is going to North Central University in Minneapolis, Minnesota. 2 blocks down the street, straight down the street from where they killed him. Now you see why I'm doing this Facebook post? I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Oh, that big old black strong man, I'm scared to death. My oldest child has to go to a place where it's a struggle right now. I gotta get him now and then come back home. Whew. Oh my Lord. This is tough. Oh no. I done overcame a lot of stuff. But this is a tough one. He's a very likable kid, man. I'd rather for him to kill me before to kill him. I ain't gonna make it. I won't make it. I won't make it. I promise you I won't. When people call me and say, thank you for your service, Ed. It's one of the most hurtful things people can say. You thanking me for my service? Think about it. You are thanking me for upholding the Constitution. For people that don't even want people that look like me to be alive. And then I got another son right after him. And then I got another son right after him. Now, I've always taught my kids this. Be respectful. Listen. Do what they tell you to do. Don't talk back. What am I supposed to say now? Okay. But here's where it scares me. Because all this got overshadowed from one of the most important things that I'm going to discuss. You can't just call the police on people for doing nothing. We gotta watch that. We gotta really watch that. The lady in the park said, I'm gonna call the police and tell them that an African American man is threatening me, even though we seen he wasn't threatening them. What is he supposed to do? Just think about it. If it wouldn't have been a camera, we'd be discussing probably his death. I know. Brother Marshall, come on now. I fight for what's right, though. I remember when I was in high school and they told us we was going to have to wear uniforms. I went to the school board and spoke up. And my own auntie was on the school board. I didn't care. I spoke up. I said, no. We can't wear uniforms and we ain't even ready. We ain't got no clothes. I can't go get some more clothes. And it made a difference too. But at the same time, people, man, don't turn up the, you turn up the doggone Capitol, and then today, black men was there cleaning it. Now, how does that make sense? How that makes sense? There were black men today cleaning it up. when people ask me, they say, well, you know, Mr. Marshall, thank you. You know, really thank you for your service. Let me tell you what you're really saying, okay? So you can watch how you say this. When you say thank you for your service, here's what I want you to remember. You saying, thank you, sir, for being a veteran. Thank you for going over there and protecting us. What's a veteran? A guardian. He's a guardian, a defender, protector, keeper. What do he guard? Freedom and the pursuit of the American way. That's what we do. We there to protect and guard your freedom. That's why they can't make you worship a certain religion or God. Because in this country we fought where you can't do that. Even though sometimes you gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. I heard somebody say, well, you just need to vote. Yeah, you need to vote. But you also need to get a seat at the table for legislation. And you're not going to get a seat at the table acting a fool. You know that. I know that. And everybody else know that. If Martin Luther King had a tough time getting a seat at the table, think about that. Is it impossible? Nope. It's not. No. It's not. When I was at Pine Bluff for our college homecoming, we were talking, and we was like, is racism ever gonna go away? A lot of people was like, nah, racism will never go away. It'll never go away. I'm here to tell you, it'll go away. And I bet you like, oh, no, come on, Ed. No, it ain't. Yes, it is. Racism gonna go away. I'm gonna tell you when it's gonna go away. When everybody involved with racism die off. Believe that. Even God waited till people died off because they didn't have no faith. So I do know, yeah, racism, because these young folk, they don't care nothing about all that. They gonna be in charge. But I'm talking to them to get them do better than we did. Do better than us. Y'all got it. I love the kids, boy. They look at this. Young folk have made stuff. You can go to college for playing Fortnite. I mean, oh Lord, have you seen all this stuff? Oh my goodness. These young people got it. And they don't care nothing about it. They friends is black. They friends is white. They friends is Native American. They friends is Asian. I mean, it don't matter. They dealing with it all. It's just us old folk that still ain't got it together. I'm pleading that we just get out their way. That's all I'm asking. We get out the way. Let them thrive. Don't put all that negative stuff in their head. Don't do that. They know. They know about all this stuff, but they don't want to know. They don't care. They don't. I've been working with kids a long time. They don't care. They are going to be friends with who they like. That's the bottom line. Now, here's what we got to do. If we Christians, and I ain't just talking to Christians, so I'm talking to everybody. Here's what I had to learn. That, because me and my mama, and some of y'all know me and about my mama. A lot of y'all know that. Me and my mama was like oil and water. I couldn't stand her at all. I couldn't. She would talk and it would get on my nerves. You hear me? But this is what I had to learn 2 years ago. Accept my mama for who she is. That helped me out. Do you know how much help you can do for yourself if you just accept people for who they are? Instead of trying to put a bat to their head, trying to get them to understand, that change the ways and all that. Man, you're not going to change nobody if they don't want to be changed. I'm a witness to that. Because couldn't nobody change me but one person. I'm a witness. And she had to do some drastic stuff to change me. My wife is the only person that had it. She said, oh, you don't want to get right? Okay, let me take myself and the kids away from you. We're going to go down to Seminole and we're going to live. And I said, oh, Lord. And I had to figure out, what do I want? I want my family. Okay, well, you're going to have to shut it up. You're going to have to shut up. You know that saying, if you don't have nothing to say, good. Don't say nothing at all. Bingo. Some of us need to shut up. You ain't got no business talking about what black people do and you ain't even black. Shh. Because you don't know. You don't know. And guess what? You ain't got no business on telling white folk who they are if you ain't white. You can't say a word. You don't know. If you black, you don't know nothing about white. Oh, you gotta shut your mouth. It's just a kill. You can't. If you ain't never had problems in your marriage, you can't tell me how to overcome problems in my marriage. You just can't. And I believe, some people probably think they can, but you just can't. You ain't never been through it. How do I know that? Because at the end of the day, all of us also say, an alcoholic is only going to listen to another alcoholic that recovered. Hello? You can't tell nobody in prison how prison life is. You can't. Sometimes we just got to shut up. And think first. I know we get, and I'm talking about all of us. I ain't talking about just black folk. I'm talking about everybody. We all get in our feelings and we talk without really thinking. And what we don't realize is that we're putting our kids in a bad situation. Because what if they like this dude over here? What if that's their friend? If I got a problem with this man, but my friend, my son is friends with his son, I can't make my son stop being friends with him. It don't work like that. No. Cause they ain't the issue. They not the issue. The two nutheads is us two. We gotta fix the problem. The problem is we don't want to fix it. Gotta fix it. Nothing goes right until it's fixed. So Facebook, I'm pleading. Let's be smart for the kids. Let's figure out how we gonna do this and how's it gonna benefit our kids. Because I'm all for, and I'm about to say this, and excuse me, I'm all for standing up, speaking the truth about rights, because this man was killed for nothing. But I'm also for this too. Watch this. I'm also for this. Men, take care of your doggone kids. Don't be talking about, well, I send them a check. No, man. I'm thriving. I want my kids to see me wake up in the morning. Take care of your kids. I know this because I didn't took care of some of y'all kids out there to get kicked out of school just because daddy ain't there. Ladies, take care of them kids. You can't keep talking about daddy out like that in front of the kids. They don't want to hear that mess about their daddy. They don't want to hear that. They love their daddy. You can say what you want, but they still gonna love their daddy. They still gonna love him. You probably can't stand the dude, but you ain't got to say that to them kids. White people, we ain't going nowhere. Okay? We ain't going nowhere. We just trying to work with you too. That's it. We want to do this all together. Black folk, act like you want to do it all together too. We all together. We all one big happy country. Here's what we need to do. We need to sit back, let this brain work, and say, okay, what's the best thing for me and my family? Even if I lived in Oklahoma City, I wouldn't have been downtown because that wouldn't have been the best thing for my family. Not at night. I probably would have went in the daytime, but at night, I'd have took my tail home. That's me. That ain't you. I respect you for who you are. And at the same time, everybody else should do that. Respect people for who they are. Case closed. Now, before I go, I'm going to speak to my Christian brothers and sisters. Talking about all y'all. I preach everywhere. White, black, Mexican, Asian, it don't matter. I go there to preach. I preach at everybody's spots. Everybody got a church, I go. Now, here's the thing. If we want the country to bring it together, we're going to have to bring it together too. You know, you're going to have to get out and visit. You know, you get out and see some other people. Mingle. Talk to other people. You know, that's how you become friends, when you go and you associate yourself with somebody else. And I know. You know, you might not like the music. You might not like the preacher, how he preach. That might not be your take, but at least you could try to do it for at least one Sunday and go visit and talk to people. It ain't hard. I tell you what, we'll get better. Because in the military, you're around people so much that you forget what color they are. And then everybody looks green. Everybody got the same uniform on. And you forget that that's a white person or a black person. It's now just a person. I hope this helps somebody. I needed to say it because I needed to get me some help for my son. For me. Because I'm scared. If you pray for me too. If you don't pray, just think about me. It's okay. But let's watch what we saying, especially in front of the kids. I don't know who I was on here because I don't be looking at it like that, but I sure appreciate y'all listening. Every once in a while, I like to, I haven't been able to go speak just because, I didn't want to be around a lot of people because I might get sick. I didn't want to get nobody sick if I'm sick. I just don't want to do that. And that's just me. Everybody, just, you got to do you too. Do what's best for you and your family. But at the same time, we all got to figure out how to get some laws changed that's going to help all of us. That's what we got to do. And we got to take the best approach to do that. So I'm hoping we can think on that. I'm willing to do what I can. Like I said, I'm not just talking. I'm willing to do it. I don't want to be no politician and all that kind of stuff. No, you ain't got to pay me a dime. I'm just willing to do it. I just want to see us get better. That's all. All I want to do is help. That's what I'm looking for, man. That's it. I sure appreciate y'all just sticking in, listening to me. For some of y'all, if you didn't like it, I understand. And if you one of my friends and you said, Ed, I just couldn't stand that, it's okay. Because it's going to be all right. I fought for you to say, Ed, I don't like that. Okay? Now, right before I leave, there's just one quick steal, and then I'm going to get out of here. But I'm going to clear this up real quick. Know what you're talking about when you keep trying to talk about standing up for the flag is a patriot act. It ain't. Stop doing that. Quit trying to put us veterans in your rank. No, don't you dare do that again. I'm going to tell you no. I served. It's always a lot of people that did not serve that want to bring this stuff out. Go serve your country and you'll figure it out. We don't salute the flag. I don't know where y'all get that from. We don't salute the flag. You better ask somebody. We salute the Constitution. When we take our oath, we saying we gonna do whatever we gotta do to protect Constitution, and that's the people. Case closed. Because, see, we asking for football and basketball to come back, you know. Do you really want them back? You know what they going to do. But everybody, you know, we got to have football and basketball. Are you sure? Because they're going to kneel. I'm just letting you know. You don't get mad at them when they kneel. Come on now. Be smart. You don't really want them to come back. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want them to come back. No, you don't. Because you know they're going to kneel. And it's the right. If they want to kneel, they can kneel. It don't hurt none of us veterans. I don't know why everybody keeps saying that. It's a bunch of veterans that we okay. It's not. We salute the Constitution. The same way we salute the flag is the same way we salute an officer. It's about respect to the Constitution. Ain't no different. Just telling you. When we say the Pledge of Allegiance, we can't even recite it when we in uniform. We better not. Because then we're giving more honor to the Pledge of Allegiance, to the flag, than we are to the Constitution. Look it up. You'll find out. It was ingrained in me. You know, we got beat in the head by drill sergeants, so we learned this stuff. We don't do that. So don't blame that on, it ain't, no. No. I fought so that you could do whatever you wanted to do. That's the key. I fought so you could do whatever you wanted to do. I might not like your ways, but I still got to respect them. I just do. Don't be getting mad because you want to take away people's guns. People got the right to have a gun. Case closed. Not even talk about it no more. That's what it say. People got the right to protest. That's what they got. I fought so people can have the rights. Let it be. My goodness, we got so many people want to dictate this stuff, and I fought for it. No. You better leave these people alone. Facebook, I hope everything I said helps out. I got to go. Love y'all.